This is Dean Ryan from Paintball TV, and we're back with our videos. Alright, we're going to do the Proto SLG 09 UL frame review, and start out with, this is a really good gun, and especially for the money, Proto makes a lot of good stuff, and this gun's one of them. So I'm going to talk about the clamping feed neck. The feed neck is kind of bittersweet because of it's kind of obnoxious to try to adjust it during the middle of the game, which you probably won't have to in the beginning, so it doesn't really matter. But other than that, it's pretty good. And I'm going to have Ryan talk about the...
Alright, so for the clamping feed neck is adjustable with an Allen wrench. Just on the side right here, you loosen it. Loosen it up. The size of the Allen wrench is 5/12. I don't know which one it is for the order of size it is with the wrenches that it comes with. But
Ryan's using the Magna drive.
This is the Magna drive. So you just put it in when it's loosened, then you take your Allen wrench again and you tighten it to fit the size of the Magna drive's feed neck.
Or any hopper's feed neck.
Well, yeah. And it's good. It won't come out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Looks pretty big on this gun, because it is big on this gun, but it works just as good. And I'm going to have Ryan talk about the back cap.
The back cap on this one is aluminum, which is unlike the 08 SLGs, which is a hard plastic. This one will be more firm and it won't get so damaged easily. And with the 08, with the Allen keys that you get with this gun, you get a 3/4 size, 3/4 Allen wrench, which is the largest one that you get, and you just basically put it in the back here when you want to get to the bolt. Very simple. And then you just basically pull out this after you loosen it, and then get the other part. Sometimes pretty hard to do. Alright, so that's the other part to it. 2 pieces. When it's in your gun, it looks like that. Pretty simple. So when you want to lube it up,
You lube the O-ring, right?
the O-rings around here, and then you probably want to lube that one. That's probably the most important one to lube on this part right here. So then you just slide that back in.
While he's doing that, I'm going to talk about the lube that it comes with. It's the 09 lube, because it comes with the gun. It's an 09 version. And it's just the dye slick lube. It's a clear paste. And when applying this to the O-rings, you want to put a little bit on your finger and just slide it around the O-rings. It's just the easiest way to do it, because the stuff doesn't squeeze out that easily. And I think the tube of this is like $12, so you might want to use it sparingly. And
yeah, it's pretty nice that it comes with the gun.
Yeah, because $12 is a pain in the ass to give up on a lube. It's kind of stupid.
And another thing about the back cap is when it's aired up, there's a piece in where you stick the Allen wrench that actually pops out, and when the air is in the gun, so when you take off your tank, that's still going to be sticking out to show that there's air in the gun. So basically you just push that in and it decompresses the gun out of all the air that's in it.
Which is actually a lot safer than most of the other guns.
It's really nice, actually.
Yeah.
Like most of the other guns, you have to shoot it, which is this one you just have to push the button. It's pretty nice.
And it comes with the O-rings, like mostly every gun does, and that's about it on the O-rings. Comes with this nifty little manual he got going on here. It's all colored pictures and explaining what to do in really, actually, good detail. The picture of the bolt. And that's about it. And then it tells about the colors of when you turn the gun on.
So this gun's actually really light too, like really light gun. And when it has actually has the ultralight frame on it, which, as you might know, are pretty expensive. I don't know, like $100.
Yeah,
like
just to upgrade your SLG 08 would be like $100.
or like the PMRs and stuff. If you want to get a ultralight, it's like $100, but it comes with it on it. And it also has the ultralight trigger. Right, it's aluminum. Really works really well, easy to shoot with. And so when you want to change the firing modes, there's a LED light that flashes right there, which is on the opposite side of where you place the battery, or the opposite side that you have to open up if you want to change the firing modes. So there's a switch. I don't know if you can see that, right up there. And so basically you want to flick the switch on the right up, and then you're going to turn on the gun, and it's going to flash a bunch of colors, and then it's going to stop. So you're going to hit the trigger until you find the color that you want. So green is trigger sensitivity, red is dwell, blue is rate of fire, and yellow is fire mode.
Yeah,
That's what they are.
Yeah.
Dwell and the trigger sensitivity are kind of hard to explain.
Yeah. So I'll talk about the trigger sensitivity, which is the green. It's the amount of time the trigger has to be released before the next trigger is before the next pull of the trigger, and it won't allow you to do that. But if it's set too low, like if the trigger sensitivity is set too low, the marker just will shoot like full automatic. So that's not good, especially if you're
not supposed to.
If you're not supposed to, like, then you'll get kicked off the field. And now Ryan's going to talk about the red.
Dwell is the red. It's used to change the amount of time the solenoid is activated. A shorter time will consume less power in the gun, but if it's too short, then the gun won't shoot. So I don't know where you want to put the set. Then when you're done, alright, so say I want to change the the fire mode. Okay, you will hold the trigger on whatever color you want to change, and it's going to flash with the current setting. It's on 4, which is NXL full auto, and I'm going to leave it at that anyway, so I'm just going to hit the trigger 4 times. If you want to know what these mean, alright, then it's going to flash to show that it's safe. And if you want to know what, like how many trigger pulls it takes for each setting, then it says it in the manual. But for the fire modes, it's 1 for semi-auto, 2 for Millennium mode, which is like a 2-shot, 3 for PSP 3-shot, and 4 for NXL full auto, which is what it's on right now. So then when you're done, you want to flick that right switch back down, and it's going to flash again. And then you're all set, and then you can just go into dry fire, which is the bottom button of the gun. It's going to flash. And so I think it's set on 33.33 balls per second, which is the fastest it can go, just so I can show you guys. So it takes a few clicks for it to start going on full auto, but here you go. Listen to it. That's as fast as the gun will go. Pretty fast.
Yeah. It goes from anywhere to 10 balls per second to 33.33 balls per second. So.
Yeah. And so, what else about the gun? Oh, the inline 3 regulator is new in the Proto series and Die series, actually. They just put that in. I think this was the first gun to have that. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
And I don't know, nice body style. I like that. I think it looks pretty slick.
Of course, they just come out with new ones that is basically the same thing, except it's got a little bit of color in there. But
oh yeah, the new SLGs, they're nice. They basically the same thing, except it doesn't have the UL frame, and it's like $200. Really nice.
Yeah. Alright, so this is Dean and Ryan from Paintballer TV, and we're back, so subscribe and watch the rest of our new videos. Alright, bye.